What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today we're going to do an order pull video, what sold for me recently. Now, I use that pretty loosely because I'm running behind this week, but recently on eBay and Poshmark, okay? These orders are from, I think, Saturday and Sunday. We had snow all weekend, so we were dealing with that. And then Monday, I normally get my video up Monday, but we actually went away for the night. We went to Niagara Falls, Ontario, went out for dinner, spent the night, went to the casino, donated as per usual. Normally don't do very good at the casino, but it's fun to go every once in a while, right? So I was running behind this morning. When I woke up, I edited the order pull part of this video. So we needed the intro, which is what I'm filming now. So I'm a day behind on my regular upload schedule. I've been trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday for a while now. I don't know if I'll continue to do that. But that's what I've been trying to do, 3 a week. Today, like I said, we're running a little bit behind, but let's jump into this order pull video right now. Sold a hat on eBay. It's this Cobra King flex hat here, brand new with tags. I'm just going to give you a little tour back here. $17.99 we listed it for, and I accepted an offer, I think $13.50. I did find this at the Goodwill bins. I actually found this one here, new with tags, and we found this one here, new with tags, Goodwill bins. They're not worth a ton. Like I said, I listed it for $17. I'm happy to take $13.50 USD plus shipping on this. And yeah, we're gonna get this guy out. Sold a t-shirt I picked up at the bins. It's actually a polo, and it's the University of Miami. It's a really nice one. I actually wound up digging this out of a bin that had already been, dug through, and I'm just like, nothing better to do. So I started looking through. I found this Nike dry fits, and I'm like, yeah, I'll grab this, especially from the Goodwill bins. I listed it for $24, and we sold it on our 10% off sale to somebody for $21 and change USD. It's supposed to be in here. Yeah, pretty decent. It's funny, this definitely was just, like I said, left behind in a bin that had already been looked through. I'm not sure how far down we're gonna have to go to find this. Looks like that might be it right there. Very nice condition. These shirts, I would pick them up at a Goodwill too. It's so hard to say with some of these ones. Nike polos, typically pretty decent. If you can add in university or like a sports team, definitely good as well. Anyway, let's get this guy out of here. We have a toy from the attic buy going out on eBay, and once again, the power of the 10% off sale, I guess. Had it listed for $45 originally, this Tonka truck. The sale gives us $40.50, and somebody just bought it for that. There was no question whatsoever. It looks like it's somewhere over here. Okay, yeah, this did come from the attic buy, so the exact cost of this I don't remember, but I'm sure we're doing all right. The whole buy was, crazy. Video games, old toys, some collectibles. It was really great overall. I think there was even a few clothing items in that one. This was part of that. I'll try to link it down below if you didn't see that attic buy. Like I said, it was a lot of video games. But this guy's going out $40 USD. Yeah, let's get it out of here. We sold an autographed jersey on eBay. This one does have a Beckett C of A. It's a Williams jersey. And this one came from the guy when I bought all the baseballs and the hockey pucks and all that stuff. And later on, wound up buying the hockey cards and baseball cards and stuff. Same guy. I think I paid about $50 Canadian for this jersey. I think. It's kind of blurry because there's a lot of money getting tossed around, but I think these jerseys I paid up to $50 for. Had it listed for $89 USD, accepted 71. So, not too bad. I haven't looked at the conversion recently, but it's probably close to like 85, 90, maybe $90 Canadian. I'm not really sure without looking it up. I'll try to throw the right conversion up on screen. Is it this one? I think it might be 35 Hall of Fame. There's a little Beckett sticker right there. Yeah, I don't know. These jerseys, the hockey jersey I got was really good. I think it was an Islanders jersey. I can't remember the player. I got a couple more in here from him. These are the only jerseys I keep in here. The rest of them all are in the house, but they're in boxes, so I keep them separate. Probably paid too much for these at $50. I was hoping, to get a little more out of them. But, let me just look right now, actually. I'm not even sure how much that actually is Canadian. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. It's still like a double up on my money. Obviously, we'd have to remove fees and everything. The dollar's been so up and down. It's hard to keep track of exactly, $71 US is $100 Canadian. That's wild. Anyway, so we got about 100 Canadian out of this one. I know I paid quite a bit for this, like up to $50. So yeah, I paid paid up for it, but still happy to get the sale. I still got a few more of those left. Overall, you know, off of this, the same guy about all this stuff I've done is super good. So not too mad about it. And let's get this guy out. Sold a pair of Clark sandals. Okay, these were on the 10% off sale. And actually, I just listed these this morning. And because I have categories on sale, I listed these for $21. But if anything falls in the category, it's on a 10% off sale. So I listed it for $21. It instantly went on sale for $18.90. And somebody bought it within the first hour of having it listed. I picked these up at the Goodwill bins just a couple of days ago, and only because, you know, they were in great condition. I didn't really have to clean them up at all. I think I brushed the bottoms out just to get some like loose dirt that was in there. Other than that, they are in great condition. Super fast sale. Once again, this is an item that I would not typically look for in a thrift store, but at the Goodwill bins, because it's so cheap, I'm probably paying a couple of dollars for these shoes. I'll pick them up and they'll sell fast if you price them right, which, you know, here we did, and we're gonna get these guys out of here. Another item going out on a 10% off sale. This is a vintage Detroit Tigers embroidered shirt. It's Lee Sports is the tag. Okay, it's supposed to be $19.95. I had it listed for. I accepted $17 and change. It's supposed to be in clothing one, which I think is pretty full. So we might have to dig down a little bit to find this one. We shall see. I feel like it's probably closer to the bottom than the top. Yeah, it is right there, about halfway down. Nice embroidered Tigers logo there, Lee Sports. Where's this one made? That's important these days. Made in Mexico. You need that for the shipping. You know, you have to put in the H code now. At least using Stallion Express, you have to put in the HS code right now. So made in Mexico, used t-shirt. Let's get it out here. We sold a lot of Dickie pants on eBay, 10% off sale. So they were listed for $40, $36 and change is what, no, 36 exactly is what we got USD plus shipping, of course. So here they are, a lot of 32 30s, two of them. I still have a single pair and another single pair. I think we've sold both lots that we made out of those buys. We picked those up at Goodwill for full price. So I think I paid $7 a pair roughly. So let's just say $8 a pair. I think it was $7 and change. So I'm into them $16 and we flipped them for $36 USD. Not really too bad. The only reason I picked them up, I didn't think they were going to be super, you know, valuable, but they are brand new with all the tags and everything. So they're definitely an easy sale and a reasonably quick flip. Let's get them out of here. Moving over to Poshmark.ca, we sold this Patagonia pretty basic outdoor t-shirt, okay? $19 Canadian. This came from the $800 clothing buy. It's supposed to be in clothing one, I believe. Look here. These shirts were sort of in the $5 category. I'm just going to double check that. Now that I said clothing one, I'm feeling that like that could be wrong. Let's see. It is clothing two. Because I'm like, oh, we were just in clothing one. Odd. So we'll put that back in a second. And we will go right into clothing two. Glad I caught that before I dug around to find nothing. Not sure how far down we're going to have to go to find this. It is just a white t-shirt, so it shouldn't be so hard to find. There's a Patagonia label. Seems promising. Right there. Okay, $19 Canadian for this one. Not too bad. I believe it's going to PEI too, so that's kind of a pretty good trip. And, you know, when it's going to the East Coast, it's always nice that Poshmark, you know, is giving you the prepaid label, so we don't have to pay for that one. And we're getting it out here. Pull another round of eBay orders, starting with a pair of pants here. These are Haggard stretch corduroy. I had them listed for, well, they were originally listed for $30. 10% off was $27. Somebody offered me $24, I think. I'll throw it up on screen. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. These came from the Goodwill bins. You know, I picked these brand new tags right out of the bins. This is not really the best brand in the world. I only grabbed them because they were new tags and they were an easy list. I do apologize as well. My the fan on this is running because I let this battery die overnight because I was running this fan. So it's probably a little bit louder in here than it usually is. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that in there. These ones, like I said, picked them up at the Goodwill bins. I wound up taking an offer. Like I said, not really a great brand. I just picked them up because they're new. Haggard. I don't know. Would I grab them again? maybe from the bins, but probably not from a thrift store. Regardless, let's get them out of here. Built another hockey card on eBay, and this one is a repeat buyer again, same guy. Had this Bob Neely listed for $29.99, and I think we went back and forth a bunch, and we landed on 23 bucks. One of the great things about repeat buyers is you can sell similar items to them over and over. The only negative is, you know, the guy keeps wanting this stuff cheaper and cheaper. I think starting at $20, like it was too big of a discount, honestly. You know, we could do better deals with people when they were bundling things together. So say instead of buying these all individually, bundle them all up, you could save some shipping. I could give deeper discounts. I think this is a pretty good discount for this guy anyway. $23 on a $30 card, pretty decent. Happy with the sale regardless. Let's get this one out of here. Sold a Funko Pop, another item going out on the 10% off sale. So listed for $30, wound up selling this one for $27 USD. Most of these ones actually did make it to eBay if you're curious. And if you're curious what's making the noise again, it is this thing. It seems to be getting louder, which I don't know if I can pull him out of here with one hand. Yep, this guy's in pretty good shape. I did disclose a few little dings and stuff in the box, but he's really cool and definitely happy to get the sale. Let's get this guy out of here. Another eBay sale, and this time it's a pair of Skechers. They were on a 10% offer as well, so they were listed for around $50. They're on sale for $44. Somebody offered me $42, and I said, sure, why not? They're back here. I did buy a bunch of brand new pairs. These both black pairs. Yeah, we'll just verify that we have the right ones after here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are them. Very nice shoes, brand new. I paid $20 Canadian, so flipping that into 42 USD plus shipping, of course. Pretty decent. Happy about it. Let's get them out of here. Moving back over to Poshmark.com. Okay, $24 for these Kohans. Pretty sure I picked these ones up at the Goodwill bins. Grand Zeros. I had a bunch of these brand new from a liquidation store, and I know they sell fairly well. So when I seen a pair used in good condition, I'm like, well, they're not going to sell for new price, even though these ones they basically look pretty much like brand new. They're very nice. So I picked them up, $24 USD, like I said, from the Goodwill bins. Definitely still worth it, and we're going to get them out of here. Another Poshmark order going out, and this one is from the Goodwill bins. It's a 2X Levi's denim trucker jacket with some distressing, okay? $32 USD, probably at the bins. Show you the distressing. It's just got some wear here, some small holes. Some people really like this look, to be honest. Okay, just stuff like that going on. No big holes or stains or anything like that. Yeah, I picked it up at the Goodwill bins because of the weight. I probably paid maybe $5 roughly. I'm guessing Canadian, and turning that into $32 USD, not too bad. That was an offer, but either way, still happy with the sale, and we'll get this guy out of here. All right, so I touched on this in the intro. I'm just kind of curious to hear what you guys think about my upload schedule. Do you really care if I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday? The only reason I'm trying to appease the algorithm, the almighty YouTube algorithm, right? So I don't know, does it even matter? Let me know in the comments below if you think I should upload more, less, whatever. I don't even know it anymore. You know, I am trying to slowly grow this channel. So if you're not subscribed, of course, subscribe for more content just like this. But yeah, really, you know, I kind of want it to be a little more freeing. Me and John, we haven't done the podcast in a couple of weeks. John was sick last week and something came up the week before, but I think we plan on getting back to it this week as long as he's feeling better. You know, we were talking about YouTube a little bit, and I had said, like, you know, it's kind of, I feel like I have this obligation to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you know, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, why am I putting that pressure on myself? Does it even matter? I don't even know if you guys even notice, or like, usually when I watch people on YouTube, I'm not like waiting around for their Monday video. I'm just, oh, do they have a new video? Yes or no? So let me know if that matters at all to you. I'd be interested to know. If you're watching this, you know, this far in the video, you must like something about it for sure, because we're clearly at the very end. If you guys like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.